I got a question. So when y'all was going at it, TMZ, about the little rant stuff when y'all was both there, is that the reason why you're not with them no more? Because I ain't really come out no more update on that since then.
Nah, actually, that so two things happened. Number one, after that happened, I started feeling myself. So I'm not even gonna bullshit.
Yeah.
After that happened, man. Look, bruh, it was people reaching out to me that like literally that happens to you on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday, and then Saturday you at Puff House. You know what
Okay, hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
I'm just being for real.
We know we doing that Puff House. I don't know.
we
don't know what niggas doing at Puff House.
We talking about business, see?
I don't know.
We talking about business, see?
Bro, hey, there you go. That's his back on fix. That's the road shit.
What you doing
He gonna put on his see-through shirt and be right over there too.
At Puff House. That's all I want to know.
You got a pool? You got a puppy pool?
Did you get in the pool?
Me and Puff me and Puff made a movie together a couple years ago, won an Academy Award. I mean, like, that's my guy. That's my guy. I don't know whatever the
Why you say the pool?
I'm just trying to see. He be getting that niggas in the pool.
Like, whatever the
I've been over there. I ain't
know
never seen nobody in the pool though.
Shit, niggas was in that pool. Me was in that pool, and he was like, "What's up, daddy?" And it wasn't cool.
I don't know what the fuck this nigga talking about.
I'm telling y'all.
I don't know what the fuck this nigga
That
talking
late they call him Puff Daddy's crazy.
I don't know what.
Who's the biggest nigga that called you after that?
Oh man,
Does he get bigger than Puff?
I mean,
Oh yeah, Paul.
a lot of the connections that I still made, I got a deal with Jimmy Kimmel. Me and Kimmel became friends.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, that's how I met Bill Simmons, like Puff, just a bunch of different people. Like, it kind of for me was, it was me entering into the public conversation. I've been doing what I was doing on TMZ and talking that type of heavy talk for a long time, but it was the stamp of I had arrived at that point. So a lot of those situations, people like saw me they saw the talent or they saw whatever
the knowledge
I had, and they wanted to.
But at that point, when you walk in Puff House, what do you say? Oh yeah, nigga, fuck yeah, nigga.
That's not what he was saying at all.
So what's the conversation?
He wasn't even on that. What he appreciated wasn't even necessarily the message itself. What he appreciated was the way that the message was delivered.
Yeah.
Like,
Powerful.
I think what we sometimes do, especially amongst ourselves, black and brown people, is the overarching system tells us to eliminate one another so that there's one message that lasts, right? So if I feel like you wrong and you feel like I'm wrong, rather than have a conversation and like access each other's, humanity, is I'll fuck you up or you'll fuck me up, and the person that has the more might will be right, right? And so that is not how it operates on the other side. It doesn't operate like that. It doesn't operate.
What do you mean by the other side? White people?
What I mean is just the whiteness and the power dynamic that exists here in America. I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
So billionaires make rules to keep other people from being billionaires, right? They make rules so they don't have to pay as many taxes. They make rules to cut out different people being able to get into their circle. But once you are in their circle, once you are one of them,
You good.
they then caucus with you. They then commiserate with you to make sure that you understand the rules of being inside the circle. They want to make sure that you're down to help keep other people out.
Oh, so you become a yes man.
Well, no, what I'm saying is...
you start doing shit that you're not supposed to be doing.
No,
Well, it's like pick your poison type of thing, right?
But it's kind of like, are you on that road? Because you got introduced to that.
It's basically saying it's an Illuminati, secret society.
No, I mean, but
in
you
a
still...
nutshell,
No. What I'm talking about is unsecret societies. I'm talking about the fact that Mark Zuckerberg is like, the rules are set up to stop people from accessing the 0.1% in America. That's just the way that things are, right? It's hard to get there. You got to go to the right schools. You got to meet the right people. You got to do it. It's difficult to do it, right? But like once you're in there, there needs to be a certain degree of political power. There needs to be a certain degree of social power. There needs to be a certain degree of capital worldwide in all different types of ways to make sure that it's an exclusive club. And so you see Zuckerberg with Warren Buffett, and you see all of these guys talking
With all the political people in the world.
with all the political people,
Yeah.
figuring out like decisions like Citizens United,
Lobbyists, technically.
like lobbying and all of that to make sure that corporations can then dump all of this money into politics
That's
so you can
crazy
essentially
as
buy
fuck,
elections,
bro.
right?
Who you
But-
think's funding this shit?
But
Nah, I feel it. No.
everywhere else, that's not the dynamic. The dynamic, even in like podcasting or media or something like that, is not once you're here, let's figure out how we all make sure we grow together. It's particularly amongst black people sometimes, it's let's beat the shit out of us until there's one person left standing.